Hello there. This is Ricky and here I'm going to tell you the top 15 interview questions and answers usually asked in JavaScript interview. Let's make the learning fun. I will raise a question and give you 5 seconds. Try to find a clue and check it with a brief answer I give.
1. What are the scopes available in JavaScript? The scope of a variable implies where the variable has been declared or defined in a JavaScript program. There are 2 scopes of a variable. Global scope. Global variables, having global scope, are available everywhere in a JavaScript code. 2. What are the conventions of naming a variable in Java?
Following are the naming conventions for a variable in JavaScript. Variable names cannot be similar to that of reserved keywords. For example, var, let, const, etc. Variable names cannot begin with a numeric value. They must only begin with a letter or an underscore character. Variable names are case sensitive.
3. How do you debug a JavaScript code? All modern web browsers like Chrome, Firefox, etc. have an inbuilt debugger that can be accessed anytime by pressing the relevant key, usually the F12 key. There are several features available to users in the debugging tools. We can also debug a JavaScript code inside a code editor that we use to develop a JavaScript application. For example, Visual Studio Code, Atom, Sublime Text, etc. 4. What are the ways of adding JavaScript code in an HTML file? There are primarily 2 ways of embedding JavaScript code. We can write JavaScript code within the script tag in the same HTML file. This is suitable when we need just a few lines of scripting within a web page. We can import a JavaScript source file into an HTML document. This adds all scripting capabilities to a web page without cluttering the code. 5. What's the difference between let, var and const? The main difference between var, let, and const is in their scope and assignability. Variables declared with var have the function level scope and can be reassigned, while let and const variables have the block level scope and let can be reassigned, but const cannot be reassigned. 6. What are some of the JavaScript frameworks and their uses? JavaScript has a collection of many frameworks that aim towards fulfilling the different aspects of the web application development process. Some of the prominent frameworks are React, front-end development of a web application; Angular, front-end development of a web application; Node, backend or server-side development of a web application. 7. What is implicit type coercion in JavaScript? When the value of one data type is automatically converted into another data type, it is called implicit type coercion in JavaScript. X. C equals 1 plus 1. C equals 11 on string operation. C equals 1 plus 1. C equals 2 on number operation. 8. Is JavaScript a statically typed or a dynamically typed language? JavaScript is a dynamic typing language. When you declare a variable, you do not need to specify what type this variable is. JavaScript engine infers what type this variable is based on the value assigned to it runtime. 9. Explain NaN property in JavaScript. NaN property in JavaScript is the not a number value that is not a legal number. 10. What is currying in JavaScript? The prototype design pattern is also known as a property or prototype pattern that is used to produce different objects as well as prototypes that are replicated from a template with a specific value. 11. What is the prototype design pattern? The prototype design pattern is also known as a property or prototype pattern that is used to produce different objects as well as prototypes that are replicated from a template with a specific value. 12. What are the pop-up boxes available in JavaScript? Pop-up boxes available in JavaScript are alert box, confirm box, and prompt box. 13. What's the difference between event, prevent default, and event, stop propagation methods in JavaScript? In JavaScript, the event, prevent default method is used to prevent the default behavior of an element. For example, if you use it in a form element, it prevents it from submitting. If used in an anchor element, it prevents it from navigating. If used in a context menu, it prevents it from showing or displaying. On the other hand, the event, stop propagation method is used to stop the propagation of an event or stop the event from occurring in the bubbling or capturing phase. 14. How can we detect OS of the client machine using JavaScript? The navigator app version string can be used to detect the operating system on the client machine. 15. What is the difference between viewState and sessionState? ViewState. It is specific to a single page in a session. SessionState. It is user-specific that can access all the data on the web pages.